everyone. Then the last class we are discussing about the perfect squares. Do you remember that the perfect square? What are the perfect squares? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, etc. are the perfect square. Then the product of the same numbers is called what? A perfect square. Then now we can study the trick with the 10. How to find out the 10 square, 100 square, 1000 square also. How to find out the easily. We already know that the 10 square is equal to 10 into 10. It's equal to 10 tens are 100. Then how to write this easily? So first of all we are multiplying the numbers. 1 ones are 1. How many 0 is here? 2 0. Then we can put a 2 0. In the another one. Then the square. Square means what? Then the one number twice we can multiply the twice. So here 1 0, then 10 square 1 0 here doubled. Then 1 0 is here. Then answer will become 2 zeros. Understood? Then the 100 square. How to write the 100 square? 100 into 100. How many zeros here? 2 0. The doubles of 2 zeros? 4 zeros. Double of 2 zeros? 4 zeros. So you are multiplying the number 1 into 1, 1. How many zeros is here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what is the answer? 10,000. Then 10 square is equal to 100. 100 square is equal to 10,000. Then 1000. How many zeros is here? 3 0. 1000 square. Then this 0 is doubled. Here is 3 0. Then answer will become 6 zeros. Here is 3 0. Answer will become 6 zeros. Because here is square is given. 1000 square. Square means doubled. Doubled the zeros. So we can write 1. 1 into 1 what? 1. Write 1 here. Then here is 3 0. We want to write a doubled of 3 zeros is 6 0. Then what is the answer? What is the answer this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Then 10 lakh. Understood? Then directly we can write the answers. How to write? First of all write 1. Here is 3 0. Double of 3 zeros 6 zeros. We got a 10 lakh. Then how to write the 10,000 square? Can say easily. How many zeros is here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubled of 4 zeros what? 8 zeros. Doubled of 4 zeros 8 zeros. So we can write 1. Then write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. Then in this way we can find out the tens squares. Okay, how to write it? The squares. 10 square is in this is 1 0, double of 1 0, 2 0. This is 2 0, double of 2 zeros, 4 0. Like that you are doing this. Okay, in this here is the 1 lakh is a perfect square. These all are perfect square because the same number multiply with the same number. Understood? Then the 1 lakh is a perfect square. 1 lakh, how many zeros is here? 5 zeros. Here listen, how many zeros is here? First one, 2 0. Second one, 4 0. Third one, 6 0. The last one, 8 0. What is the number of this? 2, 4, 6, 8. These numbers, these are the odd or even number? Even numbers. These are even numbers. In this case, you should study the perfect square as we got all zeros is even numbers. Zeros are even numbers. In the case of 1 lakh, how many zeros is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is a even number? No, 5 is a odd number. So, we can say the 1 lakh is not a perfect square because the number of zeros is odd number. Number of zeros are odd number. Understood? Then, next question. 10 lakh. 10 lakh is a perfect square. How to find out in this type of numbers is perfect square or not? First of all, you are counting the zeros. The number of zeros is even number. This number is perfect square. The number of zeros is odd number. This number is not a perfect square. Then 10 lakh. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is an even number. So 10 lakh is the square of 1000 square. 1000 square is equal to what? 10 lakh. So 1 lakh is not a perfect square because the number of zeros are odd number. Then the 10 lakh is a perfect square, the square of 1000. Then 100 is the square of 10. How to say this? 100 is the square of 10. 10,000 is the square of 100. 10 lakh is the square of 1000. Understood how to write the perfect square on it. Okay, now we are find out the squares. Find out the squares. How to find out the squares is easy. Find out the squares. Find out squares. Then first question is 30 square. 30 square, how to write 30 square? 30 into 30. So, the 2 zeros is here. Then keep the zeros here. You multiply the numbers only. 3 3s are 9. How many zeros is here? 2 0. Put 2 0. We got 30 square is equal to 900. Understood how to write it. The second question. 7,000 square. How to write this? 7,000 into 7,000. Multiply the numbers only. 7 7s are 49. Then how many zeros is here? Count all 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then put 6 zeros here. This way we can find out the squares. 30 squares and 70 squares. Simply we can say that what is 40 square. How to write? 40 into 40. 4 into 4. What is? Multiply the numbers only. 4 4s are 60. How many zeros is here? 2 0. 2 0. Then what is the answer? 1600. Understood. Then another question is 6 into 10 raised to 25. All square. 6 into 10 raised to 25 all square. How to write this? 6 into 10 raised to 25 all square. Then we can write these numbers in separately. 6 square and 10 raised to 25 square. 6 square into 10 raised to 25 square. 10 raised to 25 square. 6 square. 6 6 are 36. Into 10 raised to 25 square. How to write this? We already studied the repeated multiplication chapter. X raised to m into x raised to n is equal to x raised to m into n. Do you remember these multiples rules? X raised to m into n. X raised to m raised to n is equal to powers of power. Do you remember that? Powers of power. X raised to m raised to n is equal to x raised to m into n. Same rule apply here. So we can write what? 36 into 10 raised to 25 into 2. So we can write 36 into 10 raised to 50. 25 into 2, what is the answer? 50. So you revise the previous chapter, repeated multiplication, the multiple rules, x raised to m raised to a, powers of power rule. Understood? We can write this. Okay, so many questions given in your textbook. The next we have to find out the squares. Find out the perfect squares. Find out perfect squares. Find out the perfect squares among these numbers. Find out the perfect square among these numbers. The first question is 2500. 2500. You listen. 25 is the perfect square. Yes. 25. 5 into 5 is equal to what? 24. How many zeros is here? 2 zeros. So we can write what? This is 50 square. 50 square is equal to 2500. 50 into 50, how to write it? 5 into 5, 25. 2 0. Then we go to what? 2500. This is the perfect square. This is the perfect square. Second one, 1500. You check this number, 15. 15 is the perfect square. Now we already know that the perfect square. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, like that the perfect square. 15 is the perfect square? No. So, this is not a perfect square. Understood? Then what is the next number? 3. 9 into 10 raised to 7. 10 raised to 7. Then 9. 9 is one perfect square. The 9 is the squares of 3. 9 is the squares of 3. So, 10 raised to 7 is the perfect square? No, because 7 is the odd number. 7 is the odd number. So, this is not a perfect square. This is not a perfect square. The next step. 3600. 36. 36 is the perfect square. How many zeros is here? 2 0. 2 0. This is an even number. 2 0. Last zeros is even number. So 36 is the squares of 6. So 2 zeros is here. Then the write the square. We can write only 1 0. 60 square. 60 square. So this is also the perfect square. So like this question, so many questions given in your textbook, you do it. Then given question is perfect square or not. Understood? First of all, you should by heart the 1 to 10 perfect squares. Understood? As you know, you can easily to get these answers. Okay, children. Next we are write the next squares. Next squares. How to write this the next squares? Some examples is given. 2 square. Next square. Next topic is next squares. 2 square. How to write these 2 squares? Then just you write first one, you write 2 before what? 1. 1 square plus 1 plus 2. Then 2 square we can write in another way. 1 square plus 1 plus 2. 1 square 1, 1 plus 2. What is the answer? 4. 2 square is equal to 4. Then how to write this 3 square? First of all, we are write 3 before which number? 2. 2 square plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 2 square 4. 4 plus 2 plus 3. What is the answer? 9. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 3 9. Then 4 square. How to write this 4 square? Then just 4 before which number? 3. 3 square plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 9 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to what? 16. Then how to write 101 square? 101 square. Then 101 before 101 what? 100 square plus 101 plus 100 plus 101. 100 plus 101. Then 100 square what? 10,000 plus. Then 100 plus 100, 201. Then 10,000 plus 201 plus 10,201. Understood? Then how to write 51 square? 51 square. In this type of easy question we can write like this. 51 square. How to write 51 square? First before 51, 50 square plus 50 plus 51. So 50 square, 5 5s are 25, 2 zeros. Plus 50 plus 50, 100, 101. Then what is the answer? 2500 plus 101. 1061. What is the answer? 2601. This way we can find out the next squares. The simple questions we can do like that. But if this question what? 25 square. I have to write 25 square. Then before 25, 24 square. Plus 24 plus 25. In this type of question we can do it 25 into 25. So this type of simple question we can write just before, then square and add it. Understood all? Okay, children, now we are stopped now. I hope you all are understood all questions. If you have any doubt, discuss our class time. Okay, children, let's now wind up the class. Now we will meet the next time. Bye.